guys, it's Elizabeth Grace here, and I'm happy to say that this is going to be my question and answer interview number 2. So why are you walking away? I don't understand this, it's how it is. Oh, why are you walking away? I need to know. The first question is, would you consider co-writing / performing songs with someone as a side project? Yeah, I think I would. And yeah, even fans, I think I definitely consider that. And I've almost collaborated with a number of artists before, but they usually fell through or something didn't work out. But yeah, I mean, if we seemed like a good match or something, I'd be happy to collaborate. Second question is, do you have merchandise out yet? No, not yet, sadly. I'm still designing, but I've been talking with a number of design teams on coming up with different designs, and I'm getting quotes on how much it would be and things like that. But I really have some visions for some t-shirts, and I want to make some Smokin' Hot Babe merchandise. So I've been sketching that. I have a whole design book full, and I think you guys are really going to be happy with when it comes out. That's on my New Year's resolution list, is to release my first Elizabeth Grace official merchandise. So the third question is, as you were growing up, what kind of music did you listen to, or what did you hear? Well, my dad was really into bluegrass music, which is something I really don't like at all. And he was also really into like the oldies and Elvis and that sort of thing. So, I mean, I was able to grow up listening to like that song. Who put the bomb in the bomb, the bomb, the bomb? Who put the ram in the ram? Yeah, that one. I love that one. And then like Love Potion #9 and the Monster Mash and all of those songs, like all those good songs. I know every single one of them. And then artists like Del McCurry and Alison Krauss. Actually, I got front row tickets to see Alison Krauss when I was like 9. I guess she was my hero at that point. But yeah, so I guess country and old stuff. But I got into rock shortly after that. So, and I still listen to the old stuff, like Johnny Cash. I love Johnny Cash. How did you practice your scream? It sounds nice and not scary. I assume you're talking about Confessions, my cover of Confessions by Red. I didn't practice it at all. Like about 2 years ago, I was in a band called I Move Storms, and we didn't play many gigs, but the few gigs we did play, I did scream in, because we did covers of a lot of Flyleaf songs, like I'm So Sick. So I had to scream the first line in that song. And back then, when I was with I Move Storms, I had it down pretty well, but since then I haven't practiced it at all, so I don't even know if that turned out right. I don't even know if I did it right. I'm just glad you guys liked it. Why do you choose the songs you cover? Do the lyrics have a meaning to you? Because when I like to sing, I love to sing songs that have a meaning to me, and not just a song that I feel like I have no life connection with. That was like a VeggieTales question. I feel like I'm on VeggieTales right now. I think it would depend on the song, because, I mean, some of them, yeah, of course, you know, like all of my originals I have a deep connection with, but other songs like Codename Raven, the House of Heroes songs that I just covered, and my Trophy Fathers, Trophy Sons. A lot of you guys think that I have some sort of, like I live in a broken home or something, because I got really emotional in that song. I'm not sure why I got emotional, honestly, but I feel like I really understood the lyrics, but I don't live in a broken home. Like, my dad's here, and everything's going well. But other than that, like a Trophy Fathers, Trophy Sons, and Codename Raven, they're just both really, really fun ones to sing. So I guess that would depend on the song. Why do you do music, and do you have any goals concerning where you see yourself going, and what impact you want to see your music making? Why do I do music is a very broad question, because I do it because I don't have a reason not to. It's fun, it's my favorite pastime, I couldn't see myself doing anything else. But as far as where is my goals concerning like where I'm going and whatnot, I still have a goal of being on Warped Tour, and I still have a goal of making my Elizabeth Grace merchandise, and I just want to make a positive influence overall. My dream is to inspire, and I think this would be my favorite way to do it. And I guess that would be it. My goal is just to inspire and make a positive influence, because I feel like this is really the direction that God wants me to go in. Where did you get your guitar, and what kind is it? I have a few different guitars. I assume you're talking about one of my acoustics, or both of my acoustics. My acoustic electric is actually, it's a Martin guitar, and it's broken right now. But my other guitar, I think, is actually a Gallagher, and they're both my dad's old guitars. He handed them down to me. Or maybe he hasn't handed the electric one down to me and I just play it all the time. I don't know. Would you travel across the country to perform if your shows were funded by fans? I would totally pay to fund you coming over here and pay to see you perform. That's so sweet, you guys. And honestly, I would love to do that, but it's more than financially right now. It's time, and I'm trying to figure out, I've been offered a lot of things lately, and I'm trying to figure out what direction I want to go in as far as that goes. So it's really just a lot of prayer and me needing to think things over. It's a lot more than financially, but that's so sweet of you guys, and I would totally be up for that sometime. Who is your biggest supporter? In person, I'd have to say my parents. My parents are always there. In fact, my mom, whenever I do gigs like out of town, or I guess gigs in town too, she's my roadie. She's my official roadie, and she travels and she helps me unload stuff, and she's like my stage crew, my street team, and they're total supporters. I mean, I don't think they dislike it all. So, do people at your school know you do YouTube videos, and do they support you? Well, I'm homeschooled, so yeah, that kind of weighs out. And I'm pretty sure they're all aware that I do YouTube videos, and yeah, they support me. What are your plans for the future? Any recordings, shows, or anything of that sort? My plans for the future, my New Year's resolutions, first of all, for this year, was to release my first single / EP, whichever one works out better. So release my first Elizabeth Grace merchandise, and then I've already been playing local shows. So nothing huge, nothing like tours or anything, unless I get offered something. But besides that, I have been playing local shows here in North Carolina. These are questions involving more than music, because people are wondering if I have my lip pierced, and I don't have my lip pierced. If you guys think I have any piercings, I'm sorry. You have been deceived, because I don't have any piercings. I don't even have my ears pierced. I'm so scared. I can't do that. Personal opinion on depression. This is a tough subject because I've never actually been through depression at all, or self-harm. I've just been really blessed to not have to go through something like that. But I do have my own opinions on it, but before I say anything, that's just my view on it, and I don't know how accurate it is since I haven't been through it personally. But I think that depression is obviously just a state of mind, and I'm a strong believer that happiness is a perspective and not a situation, and that you can kind of turn anything around if you really set your mind to it. So, I mean, depression being a state of mind kind of falls into that category, but I definitely think that people are, I mean, I definitely sympathize with that. I couldn't imagine having to go through something like that, because I've never been a cutter or anything of that sort. So don't get me wrong, I'm not judging or anything, but personally I feel like there's a way out of anything. So anything bad like that, because good always outweighs the evil. Do you exercise, and if you do, then why? I'm actually happy to answer this question, because this exercise and nutrition and stuff is kind of a close second to music. I absolutely love it. I have such a passion for it. And I do exercise. Last year here we go with the New Year's resolutions again. But last year my New Year's resolution was to complete P90X, and I did. And it was really hard, but after I got through with it, I turned out to really, really enjoy it, and I felt so much better, and it was like releasing endorphins like all the time, and it was so good feeling. And so after I finished P90X, I was looking up all these other goals, and I was shopping at Whole Foods, and I started eating tofu and beans and all this other stuff that I would never have eaten before. And I lost a bunch of weight. I lost like 7 pounds, which I guess not a bunch of weight, but it was for me. And over Christmas I lost even more. So now I'm on my second round of P90X, and me and my mom are training for, because my mom's a runner, and me and my mom are training for the river run in March in Florida, which is a 9-mile run. So I'm doing P90X and training for a 9-mile run right now, and it kind of goes along with the cooking stuff, because I love to cook. So when I have to cook health food, it's a challenge to make things taste good. So I mean, I get to like experiment and see what other foods I can make taste like cheese, you know. You know, that's more fun to me than coming up with a recipe or something. So I think it all goes hand in hand after a while. What is your favorite TV show? I'm not a big TV watcher, honestly, but I really like Cartoon Network is obviously awesome, and that show on I think it's on Discovery Channel, and it's called I Shouldn't Be Alive, and it's like a whole show devoted to miracles about like these people who almost die and then they don't die. It's really cool. I love that show. And yeah, so other than that, I'm not a big TV watcher. And then I wanted to address, I got a lot of questions involving or regarding my faith and Studio 99. So I'm going to go through those right now. As far as my faith goes, I got questions asking like how it impacted my music, and how strong my faith is and things like that. And the only reason I play music is because of my faith. That's my drive. That's my passion, obviously, and that's what started me on all this was my faith. You know, it was a total God thing that even happened. And I pray about everything I write. I don't think that Christian music has to be saying holy, holy, God is great, God is good, every other word of the song. I think that God is in everything good. So as long as it makes a positive impact, and as far as I'm concerned, that's what Christian music should be. You're not supposed to be a hypocrite about it and say, you know, like anything else is evil or something. You can't be that close-minded. So my faith impacts all of my music, I sing, everything, because it impacts my life, and my music is about my life. So, that's that. And as far as like how strong I am in my faith, honestly, I don't know yet. I like to think of myself being pretty close to God, but I don't think I know what close is yet. So I'm still working on getting there. And then as far as questions go about Studio 99, I have some disappointing news about that. Since I am moving to Georgia and Studio 99 is located in Virginia, I'm not going to be able to, I don't think I'm going to be able to record with them anymore, so that's going to be called off along with the donations. And you guys have been so sweet to keep up with that and ask me about it. And there will be another fundraiser coming up whenever we settle down, and for merchandise and touring and all that good stuff. And it's not just blown off the grid. It's just gonna be set aside right now while I'm moving. And yeah, so Studio 99 and the donations are kind of gonna be put on hold right now. I hope that answers your questions. Alright, so that's all I got. That was a lot of questions. I hope you guys enjoyed this interview, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Stay strong, my SHPs!
Yes, he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves. Last time. Yes, he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. That was perfect.